What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Mars. We are here back in Forza Horizon 5, and in the background we got the Lotus Exige 430. Another car they dropped in the game here. You cannot take off the spoiler on there, but even though you can't, there is some pretty cool spoilers you can put. So I decided on putting just a cooler one. You can adjust them and everything like that. So that is it with that. I'm going to show you guys two tune with the biggest, baddest motor you can put into this car. One's going to be rear-wheel drive. The other one's going to be all-wheel drive. Car loves to wheelie. Doesn't weigh as much, so it does definitely like to wheelie like crazy. But yeah, everybody new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and let's get right to it, guys. As you go right over here, the 18 Lotus Exige Cup 430. That's the full name for it. Let's go right over here to the upgrades. Right in here, this is the engine to drop into it. We got a V10 in here, boys. 1215 on that power. Weighs 2,300 pounds. We are rear-wheel drive. It comes rear-wheel drive originally. And we're slapping the twin turbos and then we max it out with that power there to get that power. Besides that, all the parts on there are just going to be race. So let's put everything on here. Race. There we go. Yep. Anti-lag, blah, blah, blah. There we go. Everything is on their race. Let's go over here. We're going to go with that. Rally. Need that soft suspension, no roll cage. Full weight reduction. And right over here, we're going to go with the race, race, and drift. Let's go right to the tires. Make sure to put drag tires all the way in the bottom. Normally, they always be in the bottom. No width in the front. Any wheels you guys want that are super light, make sure to drop those on the car. And that is it, honestly. That is it. Just want you to make the front wheels, no spacers at all. If you guys want to, you guys can. Just make it look a little bit more aggressive. And then here comes with the spoiler. You can do this here, which it's not ideal. This is more for handling. But yes, you can do the spoiler here. They are adjustable, as you see. And this is the original one, which don't like. But look at this one. This one looks really nice. Yeah, really nice. All right, so we're gonna do that one there. And that is it. Let's go right over here. Here goes the tune, guys. 55 in the front, 28.5 in the rear. We got final drive at 2.25. First gear is 350. Second gear 240, 180, 140, 1.15, and 1. Yep. Positive in the front, negative or 0 everything out, and 6.9 or 7. 65, 65. Stiff in the rear because this thing wheelies. Yes, it wheelies a lot. So we got 160 in the front and all the way soft in the rear at 396. Vehicle dropped again in the front so that it takes longer for it to wheelie at 6.8 and raised all the way in the rear. And then we got even more on the front with the stiffness there towards 3 on it. And then we got 13.7. We got 13.7 and 2. Make sure to put this towards speed so we can get a top end speed on there. Nothing with this, and 100 and 100. So let's bring this monster lightweight vehicle out for a little spin here. And then we can take it out to the quarter mile, the half a mile. We're here in the beach. We're in the beach, boys. Let's go out for a little spin in La Playa. Popping all over the place here. Got the strap in the back, the toe strap, call it. I am offline, so the traffic on here is pretty, or solo, to call it. You're always online. Popping all over the place. Beach is looking good. Seagulls are seagulls. Let's take a look at the inside. Pretty base in the inside. These cars are kind of more just for the driver. It's a driver's car. But yeah, sounds pretty cool. Alrighty, let's go and fast travel real quickly to the track here. Let's go and do a half a mile. We could probably do a quarter mile. Won't matter. So let's get these tires hot. Remember, every time you bring out a new car, always get them hot, even if they're all-wheel drive. One of the reverse lights work, not all of them. Kind of weird. Alrighty, so let's go over here. Line up in the quarter mile or the half a mile. And same concept as all my other tunes: e-brake, gas, and clutch. When you press the e-brake and gas, wait for your RPMs to shoot up, and then you press down the clutch. There you go. Now I can tap on the clutch to get a little bit higher. Boom, we got it at 5. 25 pounds of boost. Torque is 764. This is the telemetry To get the telemetry, make sure to turn off Anna on your settings and you get telemetry. And all you gotta do is let go of your clutch and your e-brake, and as you see, it does a nice settle wheelie, but it comes right back down because this thing, it's insane with the wheelie. There you go, trapping 213s. You can probably get a little bit higher with it. The numbers, you know, like there's always different like different brackets for all the cars, but there is the 210s to 216 cars, and then there's like the 220s, and then there's like the 230s, and of course there's the 240s. So there's just all different kinds. But yeah, look at that, e-brake, gas, and clutch, guys. Get those RPMs higher. Oh my goodness, yeah, there's a lot of traffic. Oh, let's see what it does in a quarter. See if I can hook and book in a quarter here. Paint job was pretty simple. I did like a ghost fade on the bottom with like it being black. I left the original red on there. This is the quarter mile, guys. Right here, this pole here is your quarter mile to the lights. Let's do e-brake, gas, and clutch. There you go. It spun a little bit more, but it was still gripping the whole time. Remember, this is a nice bass tune, just so that everyone are able to use it. If you are spinning a lot with it, make sure to go to your settings and be on standard steering. If you're not on standard steering, you will spin a lot. So please, for beginners, make sure to be standard. Manual clutch is the way to go. I do have my rewind on, no launch control at all with it. That is that with that. So let's go now and show you guys the other one, which is going to be that all-wheel drive. That's probably going to be the one that a lot of people are going to use. If you guys get the car to wheelie like that, make sure to short shift it. If you didn't look at what I did there, once it started going up in the air higher and higher, I shifted so the front end can go back down. If you would have kept holding it, the back end would have touched the ground, and then it would just lose momentum. So, pro tip there from the pro. Besides that, let's go over here and let's load up the other tune. Let's load up now the all-wheel drive tune, which majority of you guys are most likely going to use the all-wheel drive. Yeah, still wheelies all-wheel drive, by the way. Let's go right over here. As you see now, same engine. We are now all-wheel drive. Twin turbos on there. And it's the same build, guys. Same exact build, same exact tire compound, same exact, pretty much everything. I think the drivetrain is the only thing that changes. That's why I'm zooming right through this. But it's the same as the other one. Rally, make sure to be rally suspension, no roll cage for weight reduction. Here's where normally things change. This one is stock, this one is race, and this one is drift. And then the tires, of course, the drag tires all the way to the bottom. Nothing with this. Make sure to put the lightest weight wheels. Got the beat it out weld racing wheels. Pretty cool. And that's it. Yeah, no need for the sizes. And make sure to put that cool wing there. You know, looking really cool. Carbon fiber. Got the carbon fiber on the roof, carbon fiber in the hood. It's awesome. And that is it. Let's go right to the tune here. We got 1550 now, tire pressure. For final drive is 220. First gear is 390. Then we got 280, 220, 170, 130, and 124. Don't know why. Zero everything out in 7 or 6.9. It's fine. 65, 65. Soft in the front and soft in the rear. We're a little bit low here at 7.3, kind of went about one click, and then 6.6. And then we're at 2.5, 11, 11, and 1. Make sure to put this all the way towards speed. Nothing with this. 100, 0, 100, 0, and 70. Really nice with that. Let's bring it outside now. All-wheel drive out. Still wheelies. Still wheelies. Try, remember, if it over wheelies, if your car is like just raising up all the way, make sure to short shift it. You can also let go of the gas really quickly. Hit the gas. It's another pro tip there. Make sure to get the tires hot, guys, even if it's all-wheel drive. Make sure to get them hot. Let's go over here real quick. E-brake, gas, clutch. Let's get those RPMs higher. Same 25 pounds of boost. If you wheelies, see what I'm saying? If you wheelies like that, make sure, guys, make sure to short shift it or let go of the gas. So, normally this car shouldn't wheelie all the time, but if it does, just do that. Let go of the gas and shift it. It'll go right back down. Trapping, what is traps? 213s. Still all-wheel drive, and it's still wheelies all-wheel drive. So that's how you know this car is super light. It does that kind of stuff. Normally, if the tires are getting a little bit colder, it wouldn't wheelie as much. Normally when the tires are super hot, it will grip. There you go. So yeah, keep making it wheelie like crazy. Oops, right? If it keeps wheeling for you like crazy, guys, make sure to just put the another tip here again is to mess around with these two. You can either lower the vehicle more, or you can make this one here more stiffer, right? That's the other way of doing it there. And then once you get to a kind of a number that you like, it won't stop wheeling for you. You can always also shift it. You can let go of the gas, shift, and then press the gas. It's another tip there that'll make the car go back down. But all in all, it consistently traps that same number, 213. And yeah, that sums up the video, man. Hope you guys like it, enjoy, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around with another Drag Tune video. Peace out, everybody.